Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Astros will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today. When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Zunino is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Yarbrough has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Sliding into the box, James Harden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy, former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's Eric Sogard, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's only 2 for 10. First offering on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Aubrey Huff will be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
In now, Aubrey Huff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sogard, the runner at second with 1 away. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Austin.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out here and a runner at second. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1.
Count 2-1.
The set and the 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Next will be the designated hitter, number 46. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now at the plate, Pence comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Pence An imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 0 now. George Springer would be next. Three and 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
2 men on, 2 out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham looking up. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann. Ball lays off 1-0. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Houston. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He's hitless in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
catcher.
ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Astros lead this one 3-0. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jose Altuve will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Sogard waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 46.
Ready for another chance. Number 46 hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bagwell over at second. Altuve at first, 2 out in the inning. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slap hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. One out, nobody on. Three and 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
One strike now from Cole. Called strike 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, Aubrey Huff. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Oh. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Pence. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hence, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left field. Pham's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-2 one more time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Bagwell is certainly known for his prolific power as he currently sits on 449 career home runs.
Tied with Vlad Guerrero, one of the best players I ever had the chance of going against. The scariest guy I've ever played third base against was Vlad Guerrero in Olympic Stadium on the turf. Watch your face.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 3, the Rays 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Striding in once again, Brandon Lowe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Willie Adames. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over to first, Cole, and the runner will get back standing. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This one's down to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, James Harden. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Number 46 waits on deck. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, number 46.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 46, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Harden, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 38 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 38.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Garcia is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and a former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Hence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
That's ball.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
3-2.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Astros leave him loaded, and it's still 3-1. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, it looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Lance McCullers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lance McCullers.
Eric Sogard will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, Pham's off and running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Harden. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aubrey Huff, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He waits. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
One and one, here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, left fielder, James.
Stepping in now,
Harden.
James Harden. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Zero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Standing in now, number 46. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Harden is off at first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Has a look, now the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 5, the Rays 1. So coming to the plate, Aubrey Huff. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a ball 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That's by him for strike 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And Huff lays off that one as he works the count back to 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and a strike now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 5-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Pence will be next. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hunter Pence.
Now batting, Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Line toward right center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Yeah, as they say,
Now
there's
batting,
a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Brian McCann as he hits one on a line to left field. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff Bagwell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Correa on second. McCann on at first with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Sogard shading to his right, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're up 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Lowe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping up now, Willie Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here comes the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Now
Not a lot of good scoring
fielder,
opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 0 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there's ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone.
the left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric.
Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all tied at 5.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Hector Rondon takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Stepping in now, Aubrey Heath. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Four runs here in this half inning. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three and 1 the count now. bullet back up the middle. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even at 5 apiece. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. One and two, here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping in, James Harden. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full. Number 46 will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Huff has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 46.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 46. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bledsoe.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Two and oh.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The set and the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. This remains a 5-all ball game. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Harden. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Line toward center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Michael Brantley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Michael Brantley.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1. Brantley makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 2 balls and a strike to count. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Brian McCann, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Michael Brantley will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23. Michael
stepping into the box, Willie Adames. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1 lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Number 35 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 35.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Skied into straightaway right. Brentley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Emilio Pagan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
15, Emilio Pagan.
Yandy Diaz is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Stepping up to the plate, James Harden. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pagan, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 46.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 46. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Sliced hard but foul. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Chris Davinsky comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Chris Davinsky.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sogard. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
If you've got
Number
a good
19.
fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Aubrey Huff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been
Up next for
completely
Tampa
lost
Bay,
at the plate,
the
flailing all
designated
over the
hitter,
place. Now that's his
Austin
6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The set and the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The set and the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harden is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not close. It's 2-0. Fouled off. And he lays off again, ball 3. Carlos Correa will be next. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So a big moment in the ball game here. George Springer, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. One run scores. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Now batter.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You
Yeah.
get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Correa, the runner at third. Springer at second. McCann is over at first with one away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Pham going back on it to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, giving him an even .450 for his career, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jose Alvarado is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Jose Altuve will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Into the box now, James Harden, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 46.
Digging in to try it again, number 46. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1-2. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Next to the Astros,
you always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Altuve on third. Harden over at second. Bregman at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Astros on top, 11-5. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Brandon Lowe. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harden on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he lays off for ball 1. Garcia on second. Zunino on at first with 2 down. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Astros posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Chris Davinsky claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.